Hey guys, this is James's Chess episode 2, part 2 of how to move the chess pieces. Today I'm not going to be moving the pieces. I'm going to ask you where the pieces will go. Okay, first we're going to do the pawn. On the first move, you can move two squares or one square. If you want to move one square with the e-pawn, which square would it go to? Would it go to e4 or e3? I'll give you 5 seconds. To figure it out, you can pause the video if you want. Okay, by now you should know. I'll give you the answer. The answer should be e3 because I said one move, one square to move up. So this is the e file. You go up by 1. Same thing if it went 2 squares, then it just goes up 2 squares like this. Okay, next we're gonna do the knight. Okay, so if you want to move the knight to the F file, which square would it be? Would it be F3 or F4? I'll give you 5 seconds. You may pause the video. Okay, by now you should know the answer. I gave you enough time. Okay, so the answer is F3, because the knight cannot go to F4 because this is too big of an L shape. The L shape is only 1 across either direction and then up 2. So the answer should be F3. Next, we'll do the bishop. I'm sorry. The bishop, if you need a space to put the bishop because it's being blocked by pawns. So for example, if the pawn was on e4 and the pawn was on f4, then if you wanted to move the bishop onto the b file, which is this file, which square would it be? Would it be this square, b5, or would it be b4? I'll give you 5 seconds. You may pause the video. Okay, by now you should know it should be, since it's on the b file, and since this is a light squared bishop, it cannot go to a dark square. So the answer is b5, because it's still on the white square and it's on the b file. Next, we'll be doing the rook. So you need some room for the rook to move because there's no room for it. So if the rook was, now it has files to go through, and this one has more open files. Okay, so if you want to move this rook onto the D file, right here, which square would it be? Would it be D3 or would it be D6? I'll give you 5 seconds. You may pause the video. By now you should know the answer. It should be rook to d3 because rooks cannot go diagonal, unlike the queen or bishop. Next, we'll be doing the queen. The queen can go any direction, anywhere, honestly. If you want to move the queen onto the G file, there are multiple places for it to go. But then I'll choose one of them. If you wanted to move it onto the 8th file, on the G file too, which square would it be? Would it be G8 or would it be G5? I'll give you 5 seconds. You may pause the video. Okay, by now you should know the answer. The answer would be G8 because it's on the 8th file, and I said the 8th file, not the 5th file, because it's already on the 5th file. Finally, we'll be doing the king. The king can go any direction, but only one step in each direction. If you want to move with the king on the E file, any square on the E file, and it has to be on the 6th row, which square would it be? Would it be E6 or would it be E5? I'll give you 5 seconds. You may pause the video. Okay, by now you should know, even if you pause the video, the king should go to e6 because it's on the 6 file, it's on the e file. So that's it for episode 2, part 2 of knowing how to move the chess pieces.